Good morning. We have made it to Conley. We are dropping our trailer. We checked in. Now we're heading down to find our row. Row G is what we're looking for. What is this guy doing? Yeah, hopefully we can find a spot to put this and get out of here. I'm really hoping there is... Oh, dude, what are you doing? Yep, I'm remembering this place. Remembering. It's all coming back now. Gonna pull up, let them check the back. And then make sure. Oh. I see you, dude. Come on. Weird place to have trucks come back to. At first I thought I was turning down the wrong way, even though I had checked it on Google Maps, but because it just does not look it does not look like where you're supposed to go in a 73-foot long vehicle. But yeah, there's pretty bad storms coming, so we gotta kind of scoot along pretty quick before it gets worse. We made it to the exit for our stopping at the Loves here in Georgia for the day. It is raining. It hasn't been like super bad weather. It's just been a pretty decent.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right on East Main Street.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn him off because he's driving me crazy. But yeah, pick up tomorrow, so we're just gonna hang out here for today. So it'll be nice. It'll be good because this weather is not motivating to drive at all. Do you guys get like that too? Is it just me? Like, I just want to curl up in bed in a blanket and just read all day, you know, in this kind of weather. I don't know if it's the same for you guys or not. Alright guys, we are parked. Hopefully. Okay, so while I'm sitting here, I have a lot more stuff on here than what I usually do. So I'm basically gutting these two cabinets in my truck so I can figure out a better way to store this stuff. Because of the virus, you know, I have more food than what I normally carry. I've got more like supplies, like cleaning supplies, that kind of thing. I have toilet paper because you never know. You never know. So yeah. So I am trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to organize this. And it's gonna be tricky. I think I brought too much. Yeah, let's just take a look. See all that? Yeah. When I got back on the truck, I don't know how I had you guys up here. You're literally sitting on the headrest of my chair. Okay, so when I originally got back on the truck, I just kind of threw everything in here just to get it off the bed, you know, and I knew I was going to stop and deal with this later, so but yeah, it's a lot of crap. So I'm gonna try and figure this out. Once I get something down, I'll show you guys a more visually appealing inside of a Freightliner. So I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right, I just finished up for the most part. I'm all right with how it turned out. I might change a couple more things, but for the most part, it looks way better than what it did before. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what's going on. So let's come up here. Hopefully the lighting is okay. There we go. So yeah, so this stuff that's here right now is usually that's up here in the cabinet. But since the cabinet is now full, I've had to put all that stuff down here. And then up here, let me show you guys. This is all of my food. I have extra paper towels. I got some extra Kleenex. I don't know if you guys can see all the way back in here. There's like a plastic bag. That's got some extra masks and hand sanitizer. You know, that kind of stuff, just in case I need it, or if I see somebody and they don't have one, they need one, I can give them one. So, and then the rest of it is just food. It's, you know, it's just extra food that I have here on the truck. So, yeah, it's been a pretty good cleanup. So all we have to do now is just wipe everything down and clean the floors. So that won't take us too much time. Yeah, it's just been one of those days where you just try and get stuff cleaned out and organized. I realized that I did not de-winterize my truck. And what I mean by that is I usually have extra blankets, I have a sleeping bag, a 0 degree sleeping bag on here as well. Extra, like my heavier jackets, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm already tight on space. And now I'm even more tight because I also had more, I had some of those jackets up in that top cabinet. And now with all, you know, it's just, it's been kind of, it's like playing Tetris. It's kind of fun. It's a puzzle. So, yes, we got everything cleaned up. Oh, the back corner is nice and clear now. There's no bags or anything. I folded my blanket because I'm a good person. You know, yeah, it just, now I have to clean up this area over here. I'm not going to show you because it's bad. And then once I do that, I'll pretty much be good to go. I might even go through my clothes because, again, I forgot to take all of my winter clothes out, and I think I have a few like vests and stuff up here too. So I might go through those and put them in that duffel bag that's under my bed. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Good morning, good morning. Wow. I'm gonna try not die while I talk to you guys. Good morning, guys. I just wanted to show you, really. Of course I start to record and somebody's backing up. Is he done? Are you done, sir? Are you done? Okay, I think he's done. So, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I got the screens installed on the front of the front windows of the truck. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I think I need to cut this down a little bit because there's a gap on this one and on the other one. I don't think I cut the right angle on that, so I got to cut it down a little bit more to kind of get it in there a little bit better. But other than that, these things work really, really well. So I have a 2016 Freightliner, and this is the number 2. It's a company called Breezeway. You'll see it at some TA and Petros. They usually carry these. But yeah, so what it does is it comes with a longer side that has like different different cuts on it. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, that kind of thing. And they're like different angles because they fit different trucks. And for the 2016 Freightliner, it was the number 8. So you just cut down that line, you score it a few times, and then you break it off. And then there was a couple of little pieces that you had to cut off as well. So yeah, they worked out really well. It's like 71 degrees in here right now, which is great. I like a nice cold truck. I don't like to be hot when I sleep. So yeah, these worked really, really nicely. And I don't feel I feel safe with these. Like, I don't think it would take a lot for people to get this out. And by the time they made all that noise to get this out, I would already be up, you know, and I would already be prepared to take care of the situation, you know. So I feel safe with these. I don't feel nervous or anything about having my windows partially open with these in it. So, and I also don't like bugs, and I know you guys can't really see it, but there is mesh, pretty decent mesh in there too. So hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know, you might be able to with that angle, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys real quick before I took them down. And I'm going to get my life together because I just woke up. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit once we get started. We pick up at 11, so we've got a little bit of time before we have to get rolling. good morning. We are in Louisiana. We just stopped to get a little bit of fuel, at least just to make it down to our delivery and find a place to park. Today is Saturday, so it's the cutoff day for next week's settlement, so I didn't want to fill all the way up until tomorrow to start the new week. Again, you know, trucker calculus kind of thing, so you got to keep that in mind when you are having to pay for all this on your own. So yeah, we are in Tallulah, Louisiana. We're at the TA right here. We're about to get back on the interstate. We've been driving for about an hour and a half now, and we are going to deliver today in Mount Vernon, and then we got to go find a place to park. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer to Louisville, because we're gonna be sitting there for a couple days. Yeah, so yeah, we're about 5 hours away still. Probably take a break here in a little bit, just to reset our 8-hour clock, and that's pretty much it. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. You know, I just filmed this and it was like really good, and I made myself laugh, which I knew in turn would make you guys laugh, and I forgot to put it in airplane mode, so it was like constant static. It was ridiculous, and I'm like, son of a... Ugh. Yeah. But hi, good morning, hello, how are you? I'm good. Oh man, okay, so we are at the Texas Welcome Center. I just stopped here to take a 30-minute break. We are about 2 hours away from our drop, and we get to take some Texas back roads, which I'm a little pretty excited about. It's always an adventure when you go on the back roads of Texas, especially farm roads. I don't recommend farm roads as a truck. Some of them are okay, but some of them are not. No, just don't do it unless you look to see. But this route doesn't look too bad. You know, part of it is 4-lane and the rest of it is 2 lanes, so it should be fun. We'll make an event out of it. So, but yeah, we're right at the state line, just crossed over. It is 9:45. We've been driving since about 4:30, 4:45 this morning. So, you know, already done a few hours. We're almost done, which is good. Probably get closer to Louisville, which is where we're picking up next, and then call it a day. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out and get some stuff done. Going to take a shower, do laundry, you know, that kind of stuff. Just some truck chores, you know. So I was hoping that, you know, maybe restaurants were open in Texas. I haven't looked. I don't think they are, because it would be nice. You know, that's been my biggest struggle, guys, is like when I would go on a break, you know, go on my 30-minute break every day to reset my 8-hour. I would always go inside to eat. I don't like eating inside my truck. Oh God, I hate it. I just, no, you know, I don't want it just crumbs, and I just don't like it. You know, I don't want bugs and that kind of thing. So I always eat outside of my truck. And you just haven't been able to do that. You haven't been able to sit down and just, even if it's like Taco Bell, like it doesn't have to be a restaurant, like a big restaurant. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Like I'm getting stir crazy, and usually I'm okay because I would use that time to like disconnect and just take a break from everything for a little bit, you know. But I can't do that now, so I was hoping that they were open, but I don't think they are. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna put you guys up on the windshield and we are going to get started. Our break is done.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right on Northeast End Boulevard, US 59.
You were probably wondering where I've been all day. I have a story. Right now it's like, I don't know, like 8:30, something like that. We dropped about 12:30 this afternoon. And, you know, I checked in with the guard, you know, got us all situated, got you guys up on the windshield, got the mic in, you know, we're ready to go. I went to hit record. And my phone is like, no, you're out of storage. What? Storage? How am I out of storage? Yeah, I wasn't out of storage. Well, I was, but not because I've filmed that much. And that's what I couldn't figure out. Like, this phone has 256 gigabytes of storage. So yeah, I was like, there's no way. So I looked, you know, to see how much storage was being used for videos and photos, and it only said like 40 some odd gigs. I'm like, well, why, what is going on, you know? Apparently the gallery app stored a lot of data over the couple months that I've been starting to do this. Yeah, it had like 180 gigs of stored data. Yeah, so I cleared that and we are back in order now. It allows me to film again, you know, it's very important. So yeah, that's been my day. That's been my whole day. But we, obviously we dropped, we hooked. We are at a Love's. I cannot remember the city right now. And tomorrow we'll probably get a little bit closer to our next pickup, which is in Lewisville, Texas. So I'm just going to hang out. I'm gonna edit video now that I can actually do stuff, and I will see you guys in the morning. Wow, my windshield is dirty. Sorry about that, guys. It's bug season. It's kind of a endless battle right now, but I try to keep it as clean as possible so you guys don't have spots all over the video, because that drives me crazy, and so I try not to do it to other people. Alright, let's make sure nobody's coming. And we're good. Yeah, it already looks full. Guys, why is this place always so full? It's like this no matter what time of day. Crap. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so I really don't want to pay for a spot. If you're in Dallas, do you guys like park here for the weekend or something? Like, what is this about? And why is there so many bobtails and truck spots? Guys, please stack up. please stack up if you're in a bobtail. Stop taking up all these spots for no reason. Just stack up. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard. You might actually have to talk to someone, you know, coordinate with when you're leaving and all that stuff, but just stack up. And there's bobtail parking. There's bobtail parking, guys. I mean, come on. I bet split deck is a pain in the ass. I've never done flatbed. I've always thought it would be interesting. I think I would enjoy it, but I'm way too out of shape to be able to do flatbed. I guess it's good. Good. Had all kinds of helpers just now. Like 3 men came out of nowhere and helped me get all those things out of there, so. Yeah, we are just I'm gonna sit in this spot for a little bit and see if anybody moves out of a non-reserved spot. I doubt that's going to happen, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes open. I have a pretty good view of that area from this point. So if I see somebody starting to leave, I'll just kind of jump the gun and head over there. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, see what happens, and go from there. I will more than likely have to order food in because the TAs have, for the most part, most of them have closed the like the Country Fried and the Iron Skillet restaurants that they usually have inside. So, and that's the only thing that's here, and a Starbucks is here, which is great. But so I'm probably gonna have to order like some food, or I'll walk across the street to the In-N-Out Burger. There's also a barbecue place that's pretty good across the street too. So yeah, we've got options. We'll just figure it out. But yeah, we pick up at 9 a.m. and then we book it up to Michigan. We got to be there the day after tomorrow. So we got to kind of boogie up there as quickly as we can, because the day that we deliver, we need to save as much time on our clocks as possible for the drive down to Pennsylvania, because we deliver the following day in Pennsylvania, like on the other side of the state, kind of Pennsylvania. So we've got to make sure that we have, I've got to do a lot of mileage tomorrow for me to feel better about getting to Michigan on time. So that is our goal. Let's see. Oh, hi, good morning. How are you? As you can tell, we're not in Texas anymore. I did not film at all yesterday. I know. I'm a horrible, horrible YouTuber. Yesterday was pretty hectic on many levels, and we had to really, really boogie to make as many miles as we could. And between that and all the bugs, and yeah, it's just, I just didn't film. So I apologize about that, guys. Don't take it personally. There's just gonna be some days that you get so caught up in everything, you just want to get it done, you know. So we are currently in Effingham, and I just took a short little break. I went in to get some coffee, and yeah, what is this guy doing? I was about to leave, but we gotta wait for this guy, and probably the guy after him, because they're probably parking next to each other. So we yesterday we made it to Matthews, Missouri, which was great. Gave us about almost 600 miles on this trip done, which is good. Today we're gonna pull another 600 miler, and we are going to probably either get to Napoleon, Ohio, or we might make it up to Dundee, Michigan. So we'll see. We gotta wait for his friend here to back in so we can head out. Alright guys, we're here at the first stop in Canton, Michigan, and this place is very, very narrow, as you can see. And I also had to make it up on ramps. So yeah, I got to play. I don't know if you guys can see the ramps in the mirror right there. But yeah, it's a good time. So it's not gonna take them very long. They only had a couple things that came to this location. So yeah, we're just hanging out waiting, and hopefully we'll be done soon. Oh, it's been a long day, a long, long day. It already looks full. Hey guys, good morning. I did my pre-trip this morning, and my belt, my serpentine belt, is just, it's in bad shape. So I here at the TA in Harrisburg, where they're going to replace that in the tensioner for me. So just waiting around, waiting for them to pull me in, and hopefully we can get that done pretty quick. So yeah, that's going to totally messed up my next two loads, so a little frustrated, but I can't push the belt any further. It's been kind of squealing here off and on for the past couple weeks, so which was the tensioner essentially. So but yeah, we're just waiting for them to pull us in, and hopefully we can get out of here pretty soon. All right, we finally got the truck fixed up. Had to sacrifice some children and ransack a village, but we got it. So yeah, small fortune, but it had to be done. It was about to rip apart, so it is what it is. Just kind of comes along with the territory. But anyways, unfortunately we lost the two loads after the one we were going to drop today. They had another driver come get that load to finish out, because I didn't know how long this is going to take. So And it had to be there by like 2 p.m. today, so they wanted to make sure it did get there. So yeah, so right now I'm just kind of going through the load board, trying to figure out which route's going to be the best and the most profitable. So I'm just planning out a few different options, and then I'm gonna go from there. So it's raining. Oh gosh, it's just a dreary, cold. It's kind of cool. It's not freezing cold, but it's, you know, it's in the low 60s probably, and it's just a dreary, kind of chilly, windy day, you know. So I'm just hanging out in the truck, trying to stay as dry as possible. And yeah, we you know, I've got, I think I have a pretty decent route for us planned out. I'll come back to you guys in a little bit to see if that's the route we're actually going to take. But with what I'm seeing, it's gonna be a pretty decent week. Hopefully next week. It's supposed to be a good week this week, but today has kind of screwed us over, so we got to kind of make up for it. We're not going to make it up completely, but we'll at least get one more load on this week before Saturday. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I'm just gonna keep working away at this, see if we can find something to make us some money to make up for our little mishap this morning. And that's pretty much it. So I will bring you guys back in a little bit, give you an update, and yeah, just gonna hang out for right now. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.